I
Mhm.
sound I
This
sound
is serious.
I sound so generic, but
That's okay.
that's just how
It's
it
alright.
was. Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon,
Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon are great gateway
yeah.
animes. So
Yep.
I
both
hear
of those.
GBZ is actually coming back with new episodes.
Yes, actually, yeah,
Really?
they're right. They
Really?
are redoing. They are actually what I've heard is they're actually redoing the entire series in new animation. So it's going to be
Really?
like crisp, clean, and yeah, the Akira
Not
Toriyama
Kai.
Oh,
is
I am.
redoing
Kai
the
was
entire
terrible.
series. I don't know about Kai, but I know Dragon Ball Z, like minus Kai, is or not Kai. Sorry, Kai is actually Dragon Ball Z. Kai is just what they did is they refurbished the show, they enhanced it like with like recolorization and whatnot. Like
Blue
they got the
Popo. That's
coloring
all I have
right,
to say.
and then they recasted pretty much everybody, and they were trying to be more exact to the original Japanese anime. But some, like for example, some favorite things like it's over 9,000 weren't actually a part of the original show, so it was over 8,000, and you got to miss some of that coolness when you were a kid.
Kai just seemed unfinished to me. Like the color correction or whatever they did just made it look like they hadn't finished anything.
I'd say the only advantage Kai had was that kick-ass theme song. Don't
Bruce
stop,
Faulkner's
don't
music
stop
was iconic, so sorry.
Don't stop worrying.
now.
Yeah.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Not in general. In general, capsule hotels fascinate me. They really do. Just
I'm right
to
here
live
sleeping if you guys want to see.
in that small of a space, really fascinating.
Oh my, yes, this is quite a small hotel. Once you get to the third floor, you can see for yourself. It's like a New York apartment. Zing.
Whoa.
Trust me, I know. I've seen them. They're not very big. It's like a washroom, if you're lucky, and maybe like a little seating area minus a kitchen, maybe a kitchen. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I've spent my entire, I don't want to say my entire life, but a vast chunk of my life, like I want to say 20 years plus, in Texas. So pretty much anything small is unheard of. Like it's I don't want to say it's looks down. I don't want to say it's looked down upon, but when you mention like for instance, and this is what I guess this is why I find them fascinating. When I see something like a capsule hotel, like I'm not offended by it, but my brain is like does not compute, error, does not compute, and I'm like, how could that, it's just so far removed from what I'm used to, and I guess that's what fascinates me about them so much.
All right, so I think we're gonna go over here to the Black Rocks house. Yes.
Ooh.
Um, Black Rock Shooter by Takudan, who
I think
is
yeah, I
the
remember.
famous
No, now
creator.
I definitely remember this one and the Pokeball one from the first tour of Neo Japan. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's all coming back to me. Back in my
Well, actually,
day,
the Pokeball house is Kawaii's house.
Yep.
back in
I
my
actually have
day,
finished the
Neo
Pokeball house now.
Japan, with just a series of small builds and a little forest, had to walk 5 miles in the Nether. 5 miles in the Nether, through all the blaze spawners and the ghasts, just to get to Neo Japan. And we said, "Thank you, Fraser. Can I have another?"
New Japan. Sorry.
I'm
It's
adding
okay.
Rizu, by the way.
Oh, yay, Rizu.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh,
Hello.
and also,
Ooh.
littered throughout the area now, thanks to I think Tatsu did this.
Yes.
He made a whole bunch of vending machines that have food in them,
Ooh.
and it's really helpful when you're just like. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I put them around each of the subway stops. I'm actually think I'm gonna maybe incorporate some of them into the bottom subway stops as well.
Ooh.
But anyway, go ahead.
Oh yeah, but they're just really helpful because sometimes I find myself like, oh gosh, I'm out of food and I'm dying. Oh hey, look, vending machine. Click.
Which are right here. So you've got ones that are based off of sushi. Unfortunately, that one's empty. I need to restock. And then we've got ones here that are
No,
got
I want it.
teriyaki and
I want
teriyaki and pork.
There we go. See? Oh wow! Now that's cool. That is cool. Huh. That is like I love small inventive stuff like that. That is really cool.
And let's see here. What else can I show you? Oh yes. So being that we were talking about Dragon Ball and whatnot, we've got Son Goku and Grandpa Gohan's house from Dragon Ball. It's very small, minimalistic, but gets the idea.
Cool.
And what's in here? Oh yes, this is Serena's house from Sailor Moon.
Oh, I was waiting for this. I knew there was a Sailor Moon build here.
By Sailor Moon.
I'm pretty sure I said this in a previous tour, but I guess that's kind of been lost for time and lost through time. But anyway, one of the and I feel like sharing the story. One of the handful of anime-related stories I do have is that thanks to my sister, I became a massive fan of Sailor Moon because basically we had a deal, right? Like we would get home from school and we would watch cartoons, and you know we're siblings that are very close in age apart, so we fight over everything, right? Like you can't not fight over any small thing. Like that is completely against everything that siblings stand for, right? But like we made a compromise that if we could just sit and watch the entire Toonami block, no one would be like, oh, I don't like this show, let's watch something else. And I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't like this show, I want to watch something else. Because, you know, that always turns into a great fight. So she got really interested in Dragon Ball Z, and I became like a huge fan of Sailor Moon. Like for the longest time it was like my guilty little pleasure. So
Well, I think you'll be happy to hear that. If correct me, guys, if I get my information wrong, they are re-releasing Sailor Moon. I think the same idea like Dragon Ball, reanimating it entirely.
That is cool.
Mhm.
That is cool.
And hopefully, they might not censor it like they did here and have the final season with the controversial. I think they were transgender sailors and the lesbian couple, and Sailor Moon being pretty much half, if not almost completely naked in the final episode.
Yep.
It's really strange, but I mean, I guess it was the first big anime to come over here. And yes, we've got a couple more things to show off here. So I'll like quickly show this. We have a little small village for our villagers down here, thanks to Kawaii Oddish. And we also have some grinders here too for zombies.
Oh wow,
and
this is the first time I see these guys in my texture pack. They look so derpy.
Mine are pretty derpy too.
They look so derpy and cute. I want to snuggle one. Look at them. They have like these. They have like these. Well, this one has kind of like a scowly, serious face. But this one I'm looking at right now has like this goofy smile that is just like, I love you. I've never met you before, but I love you. You're awesome guy. Yeah, that's cool.
Mine are.
And like, I love that they all have different faces too. That's cool.
Yeah. On my texture pack, they're actually based off animals and whatnot.
Huh.
So there's like an animal like a pig lumberjack, a cow
We
chef,
have the stalwart guardian of the civilians right
a
here.
sheep librarian.
The golem.
Yep, these are the iron golems. And then we have a grinder down here, which is for spiders.
Ooh.
And then there's a grinder over there, which is for zombies.
Cool.
Yeah, Oddish and I team up sometimes to turn zombie villagers back into villagers.
Well, you could do that?
Yep.
How do you
Yeah.
do that?
That's how there are villagers down here.
You feed them a golden apple, and then you give them a potion of healing.
Really? Wow. Yeah,
What was it?
when I
Splash potion of weakness, then a golden apple.
Pardon me, yes, that's it.
when
And then you have to
Yep.
out of
There you
daylight.
go.
Sorry.
No problem. I was just gonna say when I took my hiatus, and I guess I explained this again. So it would like again, it would not be Minecraft as awesome if I didn't repeat myself a bunch. But back when I left originally and gave all my stuff away, like I knew if I played Minecraft at all, I would like be unable to not scratch that itch and go back on the server. And like to deal with personal stuff that I was going through, I was like, no Minecraft at all, and then I'll be good. So I missed out on a lot of stuff, and I'm slowly rediscovering it. So like, I apologize if like this has been known for a while, and it took me completely by surprise, and I was like, that is the craziest thing. But I did not know that at all. And one sec, guys, I'll be right back.